Jedd, how did you conceive this mural? What did you want it to look like?
The painting's gone through a number of changes from when it started. At first we were going to paint a sign. Actually, there's a picture of it on the wall up here. This Welcome to Rosamond sign.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Not that one. This one with the color on.
Oh, this one.
That's the initial beginning. And then it just, over months and months of talking and planning and changes, hundreds of changes, it turned into what it is now. And basically it just represents local areas and things, points of interest here in Rosamond. The feline compound, the Air Force, the raceway, and, you know, just the local area.
Who contributed to the idea? You say you talked about it, so I guess it's chamber members and stuff like that?
Yeah, the chamber, you know, we bantered around a bit on what should go up there. At one time we had a number of people from Rosamond, like Robert Graves, the postmaster, Bill Huth from the raceway, Ezra, Hamilton from Willow Springs. We had all those up there, but there's so many people, pioneers around here that contributed. Who do you leave out? Who do you put up? How many walls? How much space? You know, so at one point we decided rather than get anybody mad at us, we just leave everybody out of it. So this just basically represents kind of the beginning and possibly the future of Rosamond.
Kind of the feeling of the place, huh?
A little bit. You know, I started out kind of as a road trip from Willow Springs out on 90th Street where Ezra Hamilton started the place.
Yeah.
It started past there, and then it kind of turned into the feline compound, the gold mine, and then I have represented on there the green patches, which would represent the agricultural contributions this valley had, the sugar beets, the alfalfa, and things of that nature. So yeah, that's kind of where that is. And then of course the dry lake for all the testing of the aircraft, which is also represented in numerous eras of aircraft in the sky.
True, true, and they're all just seem to jump right off the wall. They have great depth.
That's the point.
Yeah, yeah.
I try for that anyway.
Where did you acquire that skill, though? This is not something that...
I've just done it all my life.
Really?
Yeah, since I was just a child, I've always drawn or painted and played with it, and I just, you know, it's just something I love to do. I like doing it. You know?
And have you done a wall outside mural like this before, or is this?
I've done murals all over California. It's nothing new to me. I've done a number in Rosamond too. I did one many years ago. Probably old timers would remember. It was on the old Save You Auto Parts. That was like one of the first I ever did here in Rosamond, a long time ago. But it's no longer there. But yeah, I've painted all over. But this one right here is probably the most ambitious one I've done to date, anywhere.
Ambitious in depth of field and action and stuff like that?
Just the variety, all the different components. I mean, you know, from animals to humans to the machinery, you know, just there's a broad scope of everything in there, you know, landscape, everything. So, you know, it just has a little bit of everything in it, and I'm usually focused on one point rather than such a vast.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Hard to fill that big space. You know, there's so many other things I could put in, and every day I look at it, I need to add this, I need to add that. It's like a continuing conundrum. You know, it never ends. It's, you know, I could keep adding and keep painting and keep painting, but you got to stop sooner or later. You get on to the next.
Yeah. So how many days left on this one, would you say?
Hard to say. Perhaps a week. You know.
So getting close to the end.
Yeah, I'm winding down. I'm just kind of trying to fine tune and add what I call gingerbread to it. You know, just there's a lot of yuccas and there's some Joshua trees that haven't appeared on there yet, and there's just A lot of little things just to dress it up. Like I said, gingerbread.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How long have you lived in Rosamond?
Gone forever in a way. My mother and father moved out here in '76, and so I visited them from time to time after they moved here. And then about 8 years ago, 9 years ago, my mother needed to have someone care for her, and I was available, so I'm taking care of my 90-year-old mother.
Mm-hmm.
And painting pictures.
Well, I bet she's proud of this one.
You know what? I wish if she could see, she probably would be. But she, the poor, she's kind of gone to dementia right now, and God bless her. But she's doing good. Yeah, she'd be proud. She wanted me to do this all my life. She always availed me the opportunity. And
oh, that's
tools
great
to do it.
Uh-huh.
Never pushed, but it was her dream also for me.
Uh-huh.
So, in her heart, I'm sure she knows it's happening.
Sure, sure, sure. Well, it looks great to the untrained eye.
Yeah, well, I think...
Just a viewer, and I'm sure many people for years and years will really enjoy it.
Well, I hope so. It's, I hope they enjoy it. It's the best I can do, I hope I'm brightening up somebody's spot.
Yeah. Thanks for the time to do the interview.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your interest, and thanks for asking me.
Does it dry the paint quick?
It dries the paint real quick, and it also moves me when sometimes the gusts of winds are so strong it'll just move the brush and me.
A woman is sued for
yeah.
because she claims she was hurt while on one of the company's buses in LA.
I like to paint while it's wet. It's acrylic paint, so it dries real quick in the wind. So if I was to add another color, I'd have to do it
right away.
Right away while it's wet.
Yeah.
So I don't have any color to do right now.
The KKK is handing out candy now. The story next.
How many times have you looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I really need to, I really should, maybe not.
Well, acrylic is pretty weather tolerant, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty strong stuff.
Yeah, it's real strong. They're getting better and better all the time. And plus they're easier to use. Well, they're easier to use, but they dry real fast, so it's kind of hard if you're mixing paints, like if you want to mix them straight on the wall. But these will last forever. These colors usually won't fade, even the worst colors, for about 8 years or so. If they fade, depending upon, under the best conditions, they don't really fade.
Yeah. I'm going to start by saying what a fabulous group of wooden toys here at the Mojave Air and Spaceport, playing crazy on July 19th. And I'm looking at the creator of these toys, Mr. Mark, Bennet. Mr. Bennet, what can you tell me about building these toys? They look beautiful.
Well, I started about 25 years ago building toys.
I see. So you had some practice.
My kids were little.
Uh-huh.
And then through the years, just added more and more to the collection. And I build cabinets, and I'm a general contractor, and so I have a lot of wood and a lot of scraps left over, and we use them up.
Sure. And where is your home base?
Mojave, California.
Mojave, right here. Oh, I see. Well, these are great. Now, what kind of wood is this?
It's a variety of woods. A lot of this stuff is made out of just redwood and framing lumber, fir. The little train sets are all different kinds of hardwood. Red mahogany, beech, walnut, cherry, oak, maple. Scraps from the cabinet work.
What a great idea. Rather than throw all that away or put it in the dumpster,
And a lot of times
you make something good out of it.
we'll salvage a lot of small beams and things and plane them down and reuse the wood.
Yeah.
Reclaim it.
Sure. But getting a curve like that on some of these,
That's the
trucks
shop.
that-
You got a bandsaw and some sophisticated sanders.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a well outfitted shop. I build cabinets and cabinet doors.
Did you migrate here from,
Originally, I'm from Missouri. I ended up in San Diego, and then when Bonnie and I got married, I moved up here last year.
oh, last year. Oh, okay. Well, this is different, as you know, from San Diego weather. This is
It's definitely a little
A
different.
little.
bit different.
Just a little different, yeah.
Right. But once you fall in love with the desert, the mornings and the late evenings and the wonderful winter climate, it's hard to leave. Yeah, great.
You can't beat this view here. This is awesome.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a great thing. Sure. Now, this little train fits in with the theme of today. And do you just come up with the designs yourself about all this stuff? Yeah?
Yeah, most of the time I make a prototype or two and then tweak them a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I think to make them look a little more realistic.
Do you sell this online to people?
Right now we don't have an online site, but we're working on that.
Oh, I would think it'd be a natural around Christmas, birthday times, things like that.
Yeah.
Get the word out is always the challenge, but
We make a lot of the rocking horses and the sets,
oh yeah,
things like that.
sure. Look at that.
There's a whole set of doll furniture that we make.
Oh, complete line of doll
beds,
furniture.
Oh yeah,
strollers.
yeah. Very nice work. So have you done that your whole life? Contractor?
I've done it since,
Yeah.
oh yeah, contractor.
Uh-huh.
I've been a general since I was 25 years old.
Oh shoot, look at that.
And then we brand everything.
Look at that, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
All the horses and everything.
Sure, now what does that sell for?
This little set here will sell for $42.
Okay. I'm gonna,
Tractor.
sure, and this one about the same?
It's the same.
Uh-huh.
This one's a little more. It's $10 more because it's got the two pieces.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bulldozer. We got a motor grader on that one.
Uh-huh.
And we get the little dump trucks we make.
Look at that.
The tailgate's open.
Uh-huh.
Kids have a lot of fun with them out in the dirt.
I bet they do.